Hello, this is the Wall 200 with another video. I know I haven't been on here for like a month, and I hate not doing videos and not doing nothing, you know. Um, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the channel or how much I'm going to upload. I'm just going to upload this real quick just to update my subscribers of what's going on. And I think I just thought I was burnt out on the whole anime thing because I watched a few animes and they really disappointed me. I just didn't really want to fucking watch it anymore, so I stopped doing that. Don't want to do the commentaries. I just didn't want to do videos, and I was going to do an update last week. I just didn't get to it. So instead of having absolutely nothing and let the channel die, I'm going to at least upload monthly updates to see where I'm going to go, and maybe when I get in the mood to upload more, I will try to get to watch Vinland Saga because I heard that was pretty freaking good. I only watched the first episode, so I can't review it yet. I really need to sit down and watch it. I haven't, so that's one thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to review that sooner or later. Who knows when that'll be? But the other animes I'm not really interested in. Maybe when My Hero Academia gets way more, I guess.
He's an old Vizian.
Established within the season, I might watch that and give a review of that. But I don't know if any other animes I might get into. I actually might watch Black Clover again because it actually kind of looks interesting now. Surprisingly enough, it actually is changing a lot of things. There are some complaints I have about it, but I would have to watch it from where I left off to where it is now to really get a feel for it. But it does look like it's changing, and looks like for the better. I'm actually impressed where it's actually going. I do have a few complaints for it, but maybe I'll do that in the future. Probably, I don't know exactly when. Hopefully I can just watch that too after Vinland Saga. And I don't know any other anime. I really lost interest in Demon Slayer because I think it's extremely overhyped. I was going to do a video on it, but I was like, well, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Probably get flamed on that one because I think it's extremely overhyped. There are some really good things about it, but overall, I'm just really disappointed by it. And it was going to do another video. It was like accountability for like the ex league members, but I decided against that mainly because it didn't really matter. Like, even if they did take responsibility for some of the shit they did, or like, enabled NBA or whatever, in the end of the day, if they spoke up, it really wouldn't have mattered. Like what would have fucking happened? They would end up just like everybody else. So, like, it wouldn't have changed too much if these higher ranking guys just decided to speak up earlier and shit. So I don't think it would have changed anything. So I was like, you know what, that's pointless to make that kind of video. So I dropped that completely. So, and I was going to do I was going to bash on, what was it, can't think of that anime. I was going to bash on Dr. Stone, but I really didn't want to be that kind of a person just to bash on it. I know I would have some pretty good valid points to it to bash on it for, but I just didn't want to be like, yeah, just to shit on it just because I don't like the anime. I didn't want to be that kind of a person, I guess, or that guy that just dumps on it. I was going to do it. Maybe I will. Once it gets established, because I know there's a big ass plot twist later in the series, because I read the manga, and it's pretty bullshit. It's pretty huge bullshit move that they do later on, and maybe I'll watch it, because I left it off because I was really disappointed by where it's going, and I read ahead quite a bit, and I was like, well, yeah, this is not really going to change for the better. And maybe I'll focus more on like the characters than the actual storyline, because the characters are really, really well, I think, written. There's a few missteps here and there, but overall it was pretty good. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the state of fucking YouTube. I think that's really has me like kind of iffy about my anime reviews is YouTube's going this kid-friendly thing, and it's going more corporate tube and corporate, and kids. They're really pushing that shit really fucking hard. And there's some new terms about the whole kids thing, and like anime could be considered kids. Not all anime, mind you, but like if that's not kid-friendly, am I going to get fined by the FTC? I don't fucking know. Like, obviously it's not, some of these animes are not kid-friendly or classified as. If I guess if you can just market it non-kid-friendly, you're probably safe, and I don't think they're going to enforce that too much on the little guy who they don't give a shit about. Maybe like the bigger YouTubers that earn actually good, decent money they would go after, but not some like guys, making 100 views and shit like that. But who fucking knows? It's YouTube and the FTC, so you never fucking know. And that's really bothering me because it's like corporate tube and all they're implementing all these new rules and shit, and I'm just like, fuck YouTube. Like, YouTube is trash right now, and I just really fucking hate it. That's a big reason why I don't fucking do shit, because the path YouTube is going is just fucking shit and trash. I really don't like where they're going. I get why they're doing it, like the ad apocalypse. Certain people want to have their ads on someone who's cussing or doing Al Qaeda or doing certain things. I kind of understand that, but it's just like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't earn anything. I'm not going to get 1,000 subs any fucking time soon, so I don't really have to worry about that shit, but other people do, and it's just like, and they're going to implement this harassment, creator harassment versus creator harassment versus, creator and on creator harassment. There we go. Can't fucking talk today. And they're going to change that. And I don't know if my channel's going to survive that, because I kind of went after a few people. I mean, I could delete them or private them, but I don't know exactly what the rules are going to be, so I'm going to see what the rules specify on that. And maybe I'll remove them if they're kind of like cross the line. That's going to hurt a lot of people, actually, depending on what they put in there. So that's going to be really interesting when they get those out. Can't wait until that fucking happens. So instead of actually putting nothing up here for like months on end, I'll try to do as many update kind of videos as possible if I don't get anything out in a month time, so there's like something on my channel. But hopefully I can get some of these animes watched, because I thought it was really burnt out, but I think I'm just like kind of done with it, because there's nothing really that interesting except for maybe Vinland Saga, and that's really disappointing. Like, Demon Slayer looks so good, and I watched it. I haven't watched it in a while, which is disappointing. And that Promised Neverland, I thought that was going to be really good, and it's just like, that's disappointing to me. And then Astra Lost in Space, which I thought was going to be really good, that disappointed me. And then that Dr. Stone, I didn't really like that. And I don't see anything that's really good I really want to watch. Maybe My Hero Academia. That looks actually pretty good. I might actually, once I said that previously, that once it's more established, I actually will maybe start reviewing the chapters of that, or the episodes, I mean, in Vinland Saga, which I really need to get down. That's the only two animes I can really think of that's looks halfway decent enough where I can actually review. And then Black Clover, surprisingly, I might actually start doing that again. So that's something to look forward. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Rate, comment, subscribe.